cherubs. The hair, it's giving founding father. Please don't talk about it. It needs a wash. I in general just need a wash. I'm a bit stinky, but I thought we could just spend the day together. I'm not up to anything exciting. I have my brekkie, now I'm having a tea. Breakfast was very delicious. I've been making this protein cookie dough yogurt bowl. It's so scrumptious. It's like yogurt, protein powder, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and fruit. It's so scrumptious. I didn't film it because you were on charge. I was filling you full of juice for the day, but I filmed it on my phone. I'll maybe put it in, or I'll put the link to the video, but it was so yummy. And now I'm having a cup of tea, and guys, I keep having the craziest dreams. I am PMSing, and my dreams, the lead up to my period, are always absolutely fucking wacky. But the last few days, they have been crazy, and I keep waking up with my heart pounding out of my chest, and I just have to lay there and collect myself for like 30 minutes because the dreams I'm having are so crazy. It's like I'm having some kind of panic attack in my sleep. Last night I had a dream that my back and my bum was like all covered in boils and rashes, and I was out with my friends like back in England, and my dress fell off and like exposed my warty, boily, crusty back and bum to everyone. And I woke up, literally it was just the weirdest fucking dream, and I just can't seem to stop having these crazy dreams. So if anybody knows any tips on how to stop these, because I keep waking up so flustered, and I'm not eating cheese before bed, before you give me that, I probably should go in the shower, but I can't be bothered. You know, you just can't be bothered to shower. I need a little seat or a sofa or something in the shower so I can just sit my ass down and let the water pour over me. I think I need an everything shower as well. Oh, and guys, it's the 1st of October today. It's spooky season, my favorite season. If you know me, you will know I am a Halloween enthusiast. I take Halloween very, 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 very seriously. I love to set a spooky vibe. I love to watch horror films throughout the whole of October. I take my Halloween costume very seriously. Although I must say I'm feeling a lot less spooky this year because I am in Australia and it's not autumn here, it's actually spring. And the weather is gorgeous and very, very sunny, so it's a bit of a different vibe this year. Guys, wouldn't you just love to go trick-or-treating this year? Imagine if it was normal for adults to just go trick-or-treating. I used to go in when I trick-or-treated when I was younger. I would go in, I would go crazy. I would be carrying like a 55 kilogram suitcase bag of sweets and chocolates home, and I would sit and destroy them all in one night. Not much has changed. I'm a sweet tooth through and through. I've always been a sweet dessert girly, and I always will be. Okay guys, so I just got showered, got dressed, put on my white outfit with my white skirt, went to the toilet to go for a wee before I was going to go out and go to the shops, and blood everywhere from my nether region. So that explains the intense anxiety dreams I've been having, and it's also, I suppose, very fitting with spooky season and the 1st of October. It appears my body is actually producing a Halloween effect, so yeah. Luckily no blood actually got on my favorite white skirt, but I'm going to put a pad on and then go to the shops and get some stuff. I'm going to make some pumpkin spice cookies, I think, because it's the bake off tonight. I can't watch it till tomorrow because I'm in Australia, but me and my boyfriend like to have a special sweet treat to watch the bake off with. Well, I like it. I kind of inflict it upon Jamie, but I know that he enjoys the bake off. I know he does. Guys, it should actually be illegal to leave the house on the first 2 days of your period. Do I go to Coles or to Aldi? Coles has more fun stuff, but Aldi's cheaper. I don't like it over here. I want to go home. Should I buy this? Guys, I just walked all the way back to my apartment and realised I forgot a fucking pad. So I'm going back. I don't like it in there. Okay, since I've had to come back, I'm gonna go to Target, see if they have any Halloweeny cute things. Maybe a pumpkin spice candle. Guys, that was far too much exertion for me. That's food, and I also got, so there wasn't much cute Halloween decor in the shops, but I did get this adorable little cauldron candle. I wanted a pumpkin spice one, but I couldn't find one, but this one is apple and cinnamon. But it's so yummy. It smells like a little apple muffin or something. I got baking paper, I got walnuts, I got almond butter, and now I'm gonna make the pumpkin spice cookies. I think I'm just gonna film on my phone and then insert the clip. I hope you don't mind when I do that, because I do that sometimes. But it's just so much. Construction people sound like they're banging on a drum right now, but it's just so much better than trying to film on my camera and my phone at the same time, because then I find that the angles are compromised and usually it just looks shit, and it's just better if I put it in from my phone. So I hope you don't mind. But these are one of my favorite cookies. They're sandwiched with date caramel. They're so incredible, but I haven't made them in over a year because I've been traveling obviously. So mommy's excited. And it's the Great British Bake Off tomorrow, and it's biscuit week, and I do like to do a little themed bake of the week to watch the Bake Off with. Have I already said that today? I feel like I've literally already told you that, have I? I feel like I have. Guys, I have period brain. The first few days of my period and the week leading up to it, my brain will not be working at full efficiency, okay? She's so cute. I feel like I should have got two to like put them around the apartment, but so cute. October 1st, so let's make my favorite pumpkin spice caramel cookies. They're insane. I'm a spooky season fanatic, so I thought we had to bless the 1st of October with some kind of spooky season treat. And what else to do it with other than pumpkin spice? I also started my period today, on October 1st. So I think that proves that I'm possibly a witch. We have almond butter, agave syrup, and then I'm gonna add coconut oil. These are one of my favorite cookies, guys. They're absolutely insane. These are vegan cookies, so instead of the egg, you use chia seeds. You just mix chia seeds and water together, and this helps it bind together. That kind of looks Halloween-y in itself. Bloop. Mix that together till it's gorgeous and smooth. Also, guys, look at the candle I just bought. It's a little cauldron, and it smells like apple and cinnamon. That next to the TV, watching a horror film, bliss. Okay, this is the wet mixture, and then we add ground almonds, oats, and I just made some pumpkin spice with cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. A generous helping of salt. And we mix her up until we have a lovely, delicious cookie dough. Voila, it should be very sticky and moist. Put in some dark chocolate chips. And then add in your nuts of choice. I recommend either pecans or walnuts for this. I'm doing walnuts. Make sure everything is evenly distributed, because you don't want to bite into a cookie and then not get any of the fillings. That's very disappointing and sad. I forgot the fucking baking soda. That would have been disastrous. Gorgeous. The dough onto a baking tray. These don't really flatten out in the oven like normal cookies do, so you just press them down a little bit. Another reason I'm making these is because it's the Great British Bake Off tonight, although I'm in Australia, so I can't watch until tomorrow. But I like to have a special little treat to watch Bake Off with, and it's biscuit week this week, so perfecto. Am I an 8-year-old pensioner deep down in my heart? Yes, I think I may be. But guys, I was absolutely feral from the ages of 15 to 22, so I feel like I've earned this from that era. A little bit of flaky sea salt in each one, because these are pretty sweet with the caramel, so getting a big bit of salt like really balances it out, and it's delicious. Okay, they're adorable, and they go in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. Say bye, I'll miss you, bye! And then for the caramel filling, it's just my usual date caramel recipe. I'll write how to make it in the comments, but I've made this on my TikTok many times. It's so delicious, and then I added in some of the pumpkin spice. Crack. These are ready, and I've let them cool a little bit, and then we sandwich them with the gorgeous caramel. Guys, to be honest, it's easier just to use your hands. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I mean, they're gorgeous. They're like little cookie burgers. Let's do a little slice so you can see the innards. Stop that. They're so moist inside, guys. Look at that. Are you kidding me? See you for the taste test. So the cookies turned out absolutely magnificent. I have missed those cookies. I've really missed them. And then I'm just sat on the sofa. I'm having some electrolytes, because I noticed that if I get dehydrated on my period, it makes my symptoms so much worse, and I am terrible at drinking water. I feel like a lot of people would be shocked if they saw how little water I drank on a day-to-day basis, and I think it's a lot of the time why I feel a little bit shitty sometimes. So I'm trying to really get into drinking more electrolytes, and I'm gonna try and drink a few of these bottles a day just of water. And guys, I've been cracked up for the past half an hour watching videos on TikTok of, have you seen this thing? Basically, there was a crumble cookie pop-up in Sydney in Australia, and I was so jealous because I'm in the Sunshine Coast. I would have to get a flight to Sydney if I wanted to go. And I've always wanted to try crumble cookie just once, just to see what all the fuss is about. And I saw there was a pop-up in Sydney, and it was over the weekend. And basically these people queued for hours to try these crumble cookies. And it was 17 Australian dollars, okay, for one cookie, which is like double the price that they are in America. People queued for hours and spent over $100, obviously, because the whole point of crumble is that you go and you get like 5 or 6 and you try all the different flavors. That's the vibe, do you know what I mean? So people are spending over $100 on these cookies. And then they filmed themselves doing taste tests on TikTok, and they taste them and they're like, these are vile, these are dry, they're bland, they don't taste of anything, they're disgusting. And now basically people have realized that it is not Crumble Cookie that have set up this event. It's these people from Australia who have flown to America and shipped back hundreds of these crumble cookies, right? So it's taken like days for them to get from America to over here. So obviously they're fucking dry. If you've ever been on a long haul flight, you will know that you are dry and crusty like a dried apricot after a flight, okay? My skin after a long haul flight, I could turn to dust at any minute. So obviously these cookies have been shipped over, they're dry as fucking bones and they're disgusting because they've come all the way from America. Do you understand how far away Australia is from everything? That's a long, long way away. It's a long way away. So people have queued for hours to try these crumble cookies, have spent over $100, not realizing that this is not crumble cookie, and they've paid for these dry ass cookies. And the videos are hilarious. They're so funny. People are like, what is this? It's disgusting. And I just think that is the most insane thing. I think it's hilarious. I think there needs to be a film made out of this because that is so fucking funny. So that's what I've been doing for the past half an hour, watching these taste test videos of people in Sydney tasting these dry cookies, thinking that they were getting freshly baked, thinking they were getting freshly baked crumble cookies. They must have been so excited. I know that I would have been so excited. I just think it's it's so funny. So yeah, please go and watch those videos because they're a laugh, I'll tell you that. Guys, I wish you could smell it in here. Those cookies have filled the apartment with the most delicious gingery cinnamony scent. It's quite sublime. Guys, I hated the Sunshine Plaza today. The Sunshine Plaza is a mall next to my apartment where I went to Kohl's and to Target to get the stuff. Fluorescent lights when I'm on my period, surrounded by people. Like a mall or a supermarket is the worst place for me to go on my period. I feel like I need to have sunglasses on. I feel like I need to have some kind of visor over my face. It's just too much. It's no bueno, no bueno. Guys, I just had some soup and some toast, but I'm still a bit peckish, so I made one of my favorite snacks, and I've added figs this time, and it looks so gorgeous. It's 2 rice cakes. It's these tamari rice cakes. They're really salty and scrummy. And then my beetroot hummus, some cucumber, some smoked tofu, and then I've added some figs today with salt, pepper, nutritional yeast. It looks so gorgeous. Give her a Michelin star, love. So yummy, especially with the fig. New addition, I think. Oh my god. I'm going to make a little raspberry leaf tea because I've heard wonderful, wonderful things about raspberry leaf tea for period symptoms, and I was very kindly gifted this. I met up with the lady who owns this business. She lives near me and she was so, so sweet. She was also from England. So I will let you know how I feel about this. I'm just a tea bitch, guys. Any time of the day, any weather, you will catch me having some kind of tea.
Not a great day.
I've got my tea. I've got old episodes of the Great British Bake Off. I'm a happy girl, okay? Okay, chill evening time is commencing. I'm taking my makeup off, put my pajamas on, do a little face oil. Guys, this face oil, goodness, the brand is called. I love it so much. Makes my skin feel as soft as a baby's bottom. She's comfy, she's cozy, she's comfy, she's cozy, she's comfy, she's cozy, she's comfy, she's cozy. Help me. Put me in a straitjacket. Now I was planning to watch The Parent Trap tonight because I was really in the mood for it, but that was before I woke up and realised it was October 1st today. So we obviously have to watch a spooky film. Now I am on my period and I really can't be bothered for like an actual horror. Like, I love a horror film. I love a fucked up scary horror film. But when I'm hormonal and vulnerable, I need something a little bit more chill. I need something that's not going to spike my cortisol, you know what I mean? So I've been wanting to watch for the longest time Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. I think it's from the 90s and it's supposed to be a bit of a cult classic, and I don't know how I've never seen it. I don't know why I've never seen it, but I'm desperate to watch it. Jamie also wants to watch it. He loves Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, so I think we're going to watch that. I don't really know what it's about, but I know they're sisters and they're witches, so it is spooky themed. I actually need to find out if it's on anything, any of our streaming platforms. Okay, so dinner is these roasted vegetables with tofu, crispy chickpeas, teriyaki drizzle. Very simple, but very yum. Cookie.